Melania Trump delivered one of her most assured speeches to date on Thursday afternoon as she addressed a crowd in Warsaw after a day spent with her Polish counterpart visiting children at a local science center. The First Lady appeared alongside President Trump at the Warsaw Uprising Monument, where she offered up some brief remarks before introducing her husband to the crowd. Melania said at one point in her speech that people should be able to live their lives without fear, while standing beside the landmark which serves as a reminder of Poland's occupation by Nazi forces during World War II. She also spoke about her wonderful visit to Poland's largest science center, with the First Lady continuing her tradition of visiting with children on her trips with President Trump. It was announced just before her remarks on Thursday that she would soon be heading back to the region as well, with Slovenian President Borut Pahor's cabinet announcing that President Trump had agreed to travel to the country of his wife's birth for a meeting. Among those in attendance for the speech were former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani and Lech Walesa, the former president of Poland. The crowd cheered and chanted USA as Melania took the stage and then delivered what proved to be one of her most assured speeches to date. "My husband and I have enjoyed visiting your beautiful country," the First Lady said, while introducing her husband to the crowd gathered in Poland's capital and largest city. She then championed her husband to those gathered on what is now her second overseas trip since President Trump took office. "As many of you know, a main focus of my husband's presidency is safety and security of the American people," said the First Lady. "I think all of us can agree people should be able to live their lives without fear, no matter what country they live in. That is my wish for all of us around the world." Melania was then off after her husband's speech, with the two heading to Germany for the start of the G20 summit on Friday. For her events on Thursday, Melania went with a $2,650 midi decoupage dress in blue wool crepe with pink stripes on the skirt and a fitted bodice by Del Pozo, which was recently shown as part of their pre-fall 2017 collection. The Pret a Couture fashion brand, first launched by the late Spanish designer Jesus Del Pozo, has had an unexpected and welcome revival in recent years under the guidance of creative director Joseph Font. It has also become a go-to brand for celebrities on the red carpet, with the likes of Julianne Moore, Reese Witherspoon and Hilary Swank all stepping out in pieces from Font's collections in recent years. The fashion house's visibility has also gotten a huge boost from Mad Men star Kiernan Shipka, who has become the unofficial face of the brand thanks to her frequent appearances in Del Pozo during press tours and red carpet events. This is the first time that Melania has worn Del Pozo since assuming the role of First Lady. Melania was joined by Poland's First Lady Agata Kornhauser-Duda for her visit to the Copernicus Science Center in Warsaw earlier in the day, where the two women spent time speaking with local children and posing for photos. Melania did not come empty-handed either, handing out red, white and blue backpacks covered in stars and stripes to some of the youngsters, while posing for pictures with the group. Photos from her visit to the Science Center show the First Lady smiling alongside the children and her Polish counterpart as she holds a hot pink toy high heel, which perfectly matched the stripes on her designer dress. Melania also proved that she too struggles to work a tablet just like every other American, with the First Lady seen struggling to operate one of the center's devices in one photo. The First Lady was quickly assisted by one of the employees at the country's largest science center and had no issues with the tablet after that point. Melania has once again put on a stylish show on her trip overseas, cutting a striking figure from the moment she stepped off the plane in Poland on Wednesday night. The First Lady emerged from Air Force One looking radiant in an emerald green trench coat by designer Diane von Furstenberg. Melania's choice of designer was a bit of a surprise, with von Furstenberg one of Hillary Clinton's biggest supporters and a close friend. The two women even attended a Broadway show together just last month. That look came after Melania departed the White House just hours earlier in a look that perfectly invoked the casual elegance of Jackie Kennedy. She was photographed making her way to Marine One in a very minimalist look that showcased some bank-breaking pieces, beginning with her black crocodile Birkin. That $75,000 handbag was paired with check print Valentino trousers in a blush tone, black suede heels courtesy of Manolo Blahnik, $595, flat-rimmed sunglasses by Victoria Beckham, $450, and a simple black cashmere top,